I hated my husband. You ever made a choice and wish you hadn't done it? Well, that's what happened with me when I got married. And it turns out that my husband felt the same way. We really just didn't do very well together at all. And he wished I would leave because he didn't want to be the one to break the commitment. I wish he would leave, or I even wish that he were dead. Honestly, I would imagine, I'm sorry, I'm ashamed to say this, but I would literally imagine him getting in a car wreck and getting killed and not coming home. That's how bad it was. We just did not do well together. But we had this commitment to God. We both prayed. We ran fellowships. We had people come to our house and we would teach the Bible. We loved the Bible. We both wanted to keep our growth with God. And so here we are, kind of stuck. We're not loving each other, although God says we're supposed to. And we're a mess. So this goes on for a while, like 5 years. Finally, I decided, okay, this is it. I've had it. So I remember walking up the steps to where we had our bed. We had an attic, which was one great big room, and that's where we had our bedroom. So that way we had more space in the house for everything else. Anyway, so I walked up there, and I remember just literally, I got on my knees on one of the steps and leaned down. I said, God, I just can't do this anymore. I'm just had it. And God told me, he spoke to me. I knew it. I recognized his voice, and it was, it's going to get better. Stick it out. And I'm like, I'm stuck. But I really knew if God told me that it was going to get better. And sure enough, we ended up into getting some classes and learning how to face our own issues. And we learned a whole lot about understanding love. And we learned a whole lot about understanding how to control our thoughts. And we learned a ton about understanding spiritual blockage and what blocks love. And that's going to be shared this coming week. I'm going to give my story, my testimony, and I'm going to go into detail of how we managed and what we did, because we've had 23 years of wonderful happiness. So if you'd like to check us out, go on Facebook. There's a page called Not by Death, Not by Divorce Challenge. So go check that out. Join the page and meet me Monday at 11 o'clock.